Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and you know here on Everything Aja, we do really fun, educational, virtual games. So why would this holiday be any different? No. So today I'm going to give you 5 really fun, educational Valentine's virtual games. Hey fun people! Welcome back to Everything Aja. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Aja. Here on Everything Aja, I actually help teachers and parents make teaching fun, do really fun games, really simple activities, and of course, good old early childhood development. If you're like, oh yeah, that's me, then make sure that you join the community by liking, subscribing, and clicking the bell. And once you join, introduce yourself down below in the comments. So today I'm going to give you 5 really fun virtual Valentine's Day games. And of course, all these games are educational and can be used for all ages. Our first game is Valentine's Day Bingo. Oh yeah. With Bingo, all you will simply do is click on the link down below in the description and it will take you to your very own bingo card. Once you're at this bingo card, if you want to change up any words, you can go ahead and do that. You can throw in some sight words, whatever your kids are studying, whatever you want to throw in. Leave in some of the holiday words, that way the game is still festive. Anyways, once you have your words, you will go ahead and generate your own bingo cards. You're able to get up to 30 virtual cards for free. The really cool thing about this is all you do is copy the link and go ahead and paste it in your Zoom call or your Microsoft Teams call. Of course, you know I'm always using Zoom, but you'll go ahead and paste that link in the chat box, and then everybody on the call has access to their very own bingo card. And then as the caller, you just simply call out the word, and once you call a word, everybody simply clicks that box, and the first person to get 5 in a row, horizontally, vertically, or even diagonally, then they will call out Cupid!
February. Crush. Secret admirer.
Cupid! And then of course check to make sure they did it correctly. And if they did it correctly, they are officially the winner! The next game that we're gonna play is a minute to win a game called Heart Draw. And with this game, everybody will either use the whiteboard feature, or they can just simply grab a sheet of paper at their house, or they can use the whiteboard feature on PowerPoint, whatever you wanna do. Everybody just needs something to write with. Then you will set a 1-minute timer, and each person must see how many hearts they can draw in a minute. You guys, this is a lot harder than it sounds, because hearts aren't easy to draw. When the timer goes off, everybody will stop, pick up their pencils, and go ahead and count exactly how many hearts they drew in a minute. Whoever drew the most hearts wins. And if you want to add even more of a spin to this game, you can even take this one step further and you have everybody create a math problem, and the answer to their math problem is the same number of hearts they were able to draw in a minute. Our next game is called the Love Note. I know what you guys are thinking. And no, we're not about to have everybody on the call write love notes. But we are going to make sure that everybody has a sheet of paper or something to write with, because everybody will create their own acrostic poem. And that's just simply where you have a word and you write that word vertically, and each line of your poem starts with that letter. And the word that everybody will use, of course, will be Valentine's. And instead of writing just a normal poem, their poem is going to be turned into a love note to Cupid. So everybody on the call will have 2 minutes to try to create the most creative acrostic poem using the word Valentine's. And when the timer goes off, you will have everybody read aloud their beautiful love note. Of course, everybody on the call is going to be sitting there laughing because it's so funny. Very angelic love of mine, everlasting nights of time. I am so in love with you, my everything. Our next game is called the Cupid Shuffle. The Cupid Shuffle. And yes, you're gonna actually have everybody on the call stand up and do the Cupid Shuffle. You as the host will play a song. Any song that you want to play that's appropriate for everybody on the call. And everybody will have to stand up, including you, and do the Cupid Shuffle. You will yell, faster! And then everybody has to do the Cupid Shuffle double times. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then if you yell, faster, they have to do it even faster. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And you're gonna get some people messing up. Then you can yell, slower. And then they do the Cupid Shuffle really slower. Slow. And you're gonna get a lot of people just laughing and having a good old time. But of course, this is always educational and you are actually developing gross motor skills. Now, before I get into the last game, I want to know, what are your plans for Valentine's Day? Let me know down below in the comments what you guys are doing for the holiday. And if you're already getting value out of some of these games, then make sure that you like, subscribe, and click the bell. You click the bell so that you can get notified each time I upload a new video. And if you're new, don't forget to introduce yourself also. So now let's get into our last educational virtual Zoom game. For the holiday, that is. Our last game is called the Valentine's Hunt. Yes, and we're not running around looking for cute stuff. No, this game is actually going to be done in 2 rounds. For each round, you will give everybody on the call 1 minute. During round 1, each person on the call will have 1 minute to run around and find as many red objects as they possibly can. Then when the timer goes off, everybody will bring their objects back to the screen and go ahead and count up exactly how many red objects they were able to find around their home or wherever it is that they're at during the call. Then you will start round 2. Everybody will now go find as many pink objects they have around their home. Then they will bring all of their pink objects back to the screen and count up exactly how many pink objects they were able to find in 1 minute. Now, each person on the call should have 2 numbers. How many red objects they were able to find and how many pink objects they were able to find. Then, here comes the educational fun part. Everybody on the call will go ahead and create a word problem using those 2 numbers. And they will type in the chat box their word problem that uses those numbers without solving the problem. Once everybody on the call has typed in their word problem, then it will say, okay, now everybody can solve another person's word problem. In order to not give the answers to everybody, if you're using Zoom, everybody on the call can secretly message the person directly their answer to that person's word problem. That way, everybody doesn't have the answers. If you're using Microsoft Teams, you don't have that option. However, each person can go ahead and click the @ sign and directly mention another person on the call. That way, everybody knows exactly which problem each person is solving. Now, if you have kids that are really too young to sit there and make up word problems, you can always have them add the 2 numbers of objects that they found. If you want even more virtual games that you can play, go ahead and check out this entire playlist. Yes, you guys, I have an entire